way of making you feel like whatever it is that you were doing and working on and whatever it is that you accomplished mattered. It's like, damn, how does my song matter compared to the songs that you have produced? Oh, he would make you feel like everything that you did and achieved mattered. What a gift. What a man. The flames, the eternal flames for our brother Quincy Jones are forever burning. Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis, I'm thinking about you on days like this. Harvey Mason Jr., I am thinking about you on days like this. Quincy Jones III, my brother, my friend, I'm thinking of you on days like this. Dr. Dre, Brandon Bam Hodge, David Foster, Oprah Winfrey, Tyler Perry, Steven Spielberg, Will Smith, Charlie Mack, Shaka Zulu. I'm thinking of you on days like this because I know Benny Medina, Jesus, Clive Davis, Larry Jackson. I'm thinking of you on days like this because I know that you guys had an even deeper and more intimate relationship and connectivity to Quincy Jones. I tell you what, he's in heaven with his best friend. I'm going to watch both of their documentaries today. I know exactly who am I talking about. Mention his name in the comments. He recently passed. Let me see if y'all have been paying attention. He recently passed, but his wife passed with the tragedy that happened at their home. Who am I talking about? Go ahead, mention it in the comments. Quincy Jones and this brother were best friends. There we go. Clarence Avant. Clarence Avant and Quincy Jones, they're both in heaven. I am almost sure at the moment that Clarence Avant transitioned specifically, it was a very, very sad and depressing loss for Quincy because they were literally the best of friends. I mean, over the years, to see them together laughing, talking, and swapping stories. Clarence Avant and Quincy Jones are both in heaven. You guys did well. You changed everything. I'm thinking about the Avant family today. Both his daughter and his son. The Avants, the Jones, the Spielbergs, the Winfrey family, Oprah. I cannot even imagine how heavy her heart is today. Will Smith. I'm thinking about all of my friends and loved ones who I know were specifically connected to that legend, that icon, that man. I'm one of the lucky ones that have had moments, conversations, but I did not know him as intimately as I know all of these other people did. The flames, Cheers to the legend, the icon, a friend, a brother, a mentor, a genius, literally a genius, who came, who saw, who shifted, who conquered, who will forever be one of one. There will never be a Quincy Jones before or after. 91 years. We are so lucky. We are so lucky to have had Quincy Jones on this earth, a walking, living, breathing genius, culture shifter for 91 years. My God, my God, my God. Here are my prayer hands. Please, everyone in the comments, put up their prayer hands right now for Quincy Jones. And if you decide to put up a video about his songs, his music, wisdom and knowledge, or anything you've ever seen as far as an interview, what is the words of wisdom that you've seen Quincy Jones spew out over the years that impacted you, that changed your life? What is the songs that you heard and wrote, or documentaries that you've seen, or the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, or any and everything that Quincy Jones has ever said and done? I want you to put up that post on Instagram, on Twitter, on TikTok, and I want you to put hashtag Dear Quincy Jones. Put your prayer hands up in the comments, and whatever stories you tell as people are at home who actually knew him, who actually loved him, who actually were connected to him even more so than even I was. I want us to pour and give and show some love and respect and tell your inspirational stories and allow for them to see your stories from putting in hashtag Dear Quincy Jones. Sometimes when you get sad, you isolate and you want to be alone. I hope and I pray that these inspirational, beautiful stories that you decide to share. I met him once on a flight. I met him in the airport. I met him at a restaurant. I met him here. I remember he paid for this and did that and arranged that, and he showed up for me and he called me and he wrote me a note and he reached out to me when someone passed away and he this and he that. Whatever those stories might be, Quincy Jones was that guy. And it felt to me that there was a sense of urgency that he carried because he knew the clock was ticking. What a man to make such an powerful, important. The intentionality was so important because it felt like he wanted to empty himself of everything that he had. But what a blessing to get 91 years of Quincy Jones. So please do me that favor. I am making that request right. Hashtag Dear Quincy Jones. And let's flood every social media platform from Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, you name it, X, whatever they call it. Dear Quincy Jones, hashtag. Tell your stories. Write them out. Put your videos up. Post about it. Put your photos and your videos up. Hashtag Dear Quincy Jones. In Jesus' name, let's inspire the world. And don't lose sight of voting.